Oh, shit.
I just wanted to get...
That good music. Got that good music. Alright. Day 5. Let's get some breakfast. Quest for Glory 4. I think I already had my 2.
It's sausage and peppers fried with garlic.
Fucking sounds good, actually. I think did I already have 2? I think I had 2 smoothies today. Alright, we had our sausage and peppers fried with garlic. Sounds pretty good. Oh, what's up, people? Party people.
He is safely locked away. We should wait a bit to see if the gravedigger shows up.
Well, there you go. Igor's missing. That ties it. The little weasel never goes anywhere, for crying out loud.
Yeah, except when he's with that wacko, crazy, cuckoo doctor.
Why else would that gypsy be so darn close to town? He got a taste for meat.
It was a full moon outside last night, I'm telling ya.
Yeah, somebody's going to jail. Justice must be served, even for that little gravedigger.
Justice? We don't even know if a crime has really been committed. Just relax, go home or to the inn. The gypsy goes nowhere. We can decide what to do later.
But we...
Later, go home. The gravedigger is missing, and the gypsy just happened to be near the front gate when we were searching for...
The gypsy glares at you.
It is possible that the gravedigger is still alive. If you are going wandering outside of town, please watch for him. Calm down, everyone. Give me a little more time.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, Gandhi, but we have waited long enough.
Yeah, he's right. I got first dibs. That gypsy's gonna pay.
That gypsy's gonna make Joan of Arc look like a piker. He's gonna burn at the stake.
Yes, yes. If I cannot find out what happened to Igor before tomorrow, you shall have your burning.
Alright, let's go. I fucking hate notifications on my phone. down here. Go over here. Go over here. Go up here.
The majestic mountains in the background provide a beautiful contrast to the grim gravestones and crypts of the cemetery. You hear a monstrous groaning noise from beneath the fallen tombstone. Perhaps This headstone does not have an epitaph, yet.
We're in the graveyard.
No hurry. The inscription on this headstone reads, This headstone does not have an epitaph, yet. This is not a good...
Igor saved! Kind stranger saved Igor! Good kind stranger! Igor happy...
Can we just walk right through here or no? Oh, maybe it's just a night that the Wraith is there. I don't know.
The Gypsy is gone. The Gypsy is no longer my prisoner. Good. I'm just glad this whole thing is over. The townspeople are foolish. Farewell, and thank you for helping Igor.
Igor very glad not to still be in grade. Igor not give crypt key to strangers. You not stranger. Igor give crypt... Oh, report. Grave axe. Igor carve headstone near grave. Igor fall in grave. Gravestone fall on grave. Igor not get out until you get him out of grave. Igor and... Staff been in town long time. People say Dr. Oh, people not like gypsies. People think gypsies steal things. People think gypsies eat people.
Not normal like Igor. I like that. That's pretty good. Well, we didn't have a whole lot to do on this day, apparently.
After some... After some...
Wonder if we just sit here like this, if it'll, oh yeah. Got some noise being made here. Although I can't pull it up. That's a weird name. I can't pronounce that. Oh, hey, how's it going? Dusty Balls. There we go. Now it's not a weird name. Now it's a normal name. What's going on, guys? How we doing? I'm just kind of waiting for the... Alright, on. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the day to get over here in this game. I've been pretty sick this week, so my voice probably sounds all weird, but... Yeah, it's like almost evening, day 5. I've been good, man. Yeah, how's it going, crazy? Are we gonna make millions or what?
After some rest, you feel?
Took 7 hours to do what?
After...
What did you do with this PC?
After...
You made it fire?
After some...
Oh, there we go. I saw sleep till morning.
You unlock the door to your room and go in.
Like, what, he mailed it to you? PC Jesus. Oh no. When you say made a fire, you mean you set it on fire?
While you sleep, you dream you hear voices.
You did remote assistance for 7 hours? Good lord.
It's been a while since I last used this crystal ball.
Like the time I caught you watching the dryad bathing in the lake, huh?
There is definitely some magic interfering with the vision. It's difficult to tell whether I'm getting through or not.
Was it broke before? That's so long to be messing with a computer.
You are not helping. I need to concentrate.
It's crazy.
Oh, I think I'm starting to get
Oh yeah, really slow. What'd you have to do to speed it up?
You hear the sudden sound of music and a different voice saying, "And now for something completely different." Music and the voices fade.
This is that old school.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Well, that's pretty cool, man. 1,000 times better. It's a bold claim. It's a bold claim, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I'm gonna bring our speed back down. Yeah, my voice sounds ridiculous. So we're actually at day 6 now of Quest for Glory 4. This is my first time ever playing this game. It's an old Sierra point-and-click adventure game from 1993. You get to choose your, you get to make your adventurer. It can be a warrior, a thief, or a magic user / wizard. I like to play as a thief. I think they get access to the coolest stuff in the games.
It's sausage and peppers fried with garlic.
Let's see. Yeah, Space Quest is good stuff for sure. Space Quest, I'm on number 6 though. King's Quest, I'm on number 6. So
The werewolf threat has ended. Since you have found and rescued Igor, I have released our gypsy prisoner.
So I need to play Quest for Glory 4 and 5. Because I'm trying to do like all of the 1s, all the 2s, all the 3s, all the 4s. So I need to play Quest for Glory 4 and 5. And then I also need to play Leisure Suit Larry 5. Because there's Leisure Suit Larry 1 through 3. And then 4 doesn't exist. Then they have like 5, 6, 7, and so on and so forth. Space Quest 3 is your fave. Space Quest 4 was my favorite of the Space Quest games. And that's probably because it's the first Space Quest that I played. But Space Quest 3 was awesome. Was also awesome. I really liked 4 a lot because, like I said, that was kind of the one that I came up on. But Quest for Glory 3 is probably my favorite out of all the old, Sierra adventure titles. I feel like that one, I really appreciated it, and I really liked it a lot. I really like Police Quest also. Police Quest 1, the VGA remake, and Police Quest 3.
Hello.
Here's Leshy, freaking weirdo. Up one from Leshy. We've got a map on the other screen over here. What games do you play, Dusty Balls? And or what kinds of games do you like to play? Going over here to the old Gypsy camp. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna do the old triple deke over here. Suck it.
Greetings and welcome to our camp. You are a stranger no longer.
When you saved me from death, our lives became intertwined.
Henceforth, you are to be known as a gypsy friend.
Dude looks like Tim Curry for sure.
I will take you to the leader of our camp.
So, you are the one my son spoke of. You saved his life. You also entered fearlessly into our den of wolves. You are a man of great courage. We gypsies owe you for our baby, and I believe we will owe you for things to come. Welcome. I am the fortune teller. I will teach you a spell. It will protect you against the dead that rise again. I think you will find this most useful in your questings.
Gypsy fortune teller touches your head briefly. Magic flows through. Now you know the aura spell.
Now, let us learn more of you. Why have you come, and what do you seek?
Alright, let's talk to him.
We gypsies are not werewolves. We are shape-shifters. We take on the form of wolves for hunting. You can call me Davy. Names are very important. Davy is my name to outsiders. I also have a gypsy name and a true name. True names are not given lightly. Gypsies never ask others for their names. Never say your true name. Never speak the true name of another. To say another's true name aloud gives you power over him, if you are indeed more powerful. Otherwise, it gives him power over you.
Dang.
We are roving traders. Our home is our wagon and campfire. We would have left this valley long ago if the flooding had not washed away the road and filled the mountain pass with swamp. The road from the town used to lead to the pass to the southwest. That was the only way in and out of this valley. The swamp is an ill place, and we gypsies stay far from it. I was borrowing some I moved behind the corn stalks to stay out of their way. I had no chance to run. I had no idea what...
There are many legends about that ogress. We gypsies avoid her when She has her hut to the south. There is some sort of magic hiding the pathway there. Her only... This valley has always been a nexus of power. Magic is very... My dear, we are not the only ones drawn by this power. The magician Irana created a magical refuge here. Others, more dark, were drawn here as well. Oh, be wary and watchful at all times here. There are many places and things of... Irana was a powerful magician who came from... It is said that her final resting place is near here as well. Her staffs... There are some things about which even I dare not speak. Even thinking about some... I have been gifted by true sight and foreknowledge. These are gifts with knife edges. Oh, I will read your fortune in the cards, if you wish. You have only to cross my... But I warn you, no future is fixed. What the... I will... But... This valley has... My... Oh... Creatures of the night, shapeshifters, skin changers. We are man or beast by our own... Oh, the legend of the werewolf is but a folk tale. We change our shape when we choose, not because the moon is in some silly phase. It is not normally our way to speak so freely to outsiders. So why do I say so much to you? Because you need to know we are not your enemies. You have to... There is much to you. Your actions to come will affect us all. Do not doubt it. Therefore, I will speak honestly and... We are the roving people, the tinkers and traders and tellers of fortunes. We are the dancers in the night and the music.
You may call me Magda.
Gorgio is the word we call it.
Now, you listen to the... You will initiate this reading of the cards. The shuffling and cutting attunes the cards to those vibrations which surround you. I will reveal to you the... You... The first card is the significator. It is the symbol of the subject, of the reading. This is a card of vigilance and agility. The person this represents is this card clearly the cards which surround the significator this next card represents something. This card is the High Priestess. It is inverted, which means the High Priestess is some woman of your past. She is a person of selfishness and passion. Someone who seems to be able to turn over the next. The Four of Coins. Now that is the card of the miser. This woman of your past has power, but uses it selfishly. This is a person who cares only of her own needs and wants, and this person is one who, as long as you satisfy her needs and vanity, will be willing to aid you, providing it does. However, if you act against her, this is not a person to disregard. Reveal the next card.
That's probably Baba Yaga.
This is the inverted King of Coins. This is an old and vicious man, someone who is willing to use any means to attain his desire. Reveal the next card. The devil. This is indeed an ill omen. This person is influenced by black magic, a man of power and dark desires. Yet, this is someone of great evil, someone who cannot be trusted. Should he gain his freedom, this man will seek to turn over the next.
Oh.
It doesn't.
I think I know what's going on.
Queen of Cups. Again, there is a female influencing your presence. This is a woman of wisdom and love. She is... Let us see what next. The star. It is a symbol of hope and spiritual influence. Now, this is a woman in touch with her magic. This is a woman who generates hope, and the next card reveals the over... the Queen of Swords. She is a woman of wit and skill. Oh, she faces her... The next card will... The Moon. It is the card of deception. This woman is a deceiver, or is deceived by... Oh, she is either surrounded by false friends, or seeks to betray you. The final card will reveal the influence. The Void. This tableau shows the influences surrounding you. These people will... It is up to you. That is all that the card... Make what you will of your...
You
weary of talk.
I hope you will...
You spend the evening. The gypsies seem to have gone all out to make you welcome in their camp. You've eaten a rich, spicy stew with no garlic, with fresh bread.
Come, is she not beautiful?
After hours of carousing with the gypsy wolves, you find yourself curling up into a comfortable position near the fire pit and see...
Hammered.
The gypsies generally use horses. You... Through the window, you can see it. You can't. The gypsies generally. The
I have seen in a vision that you have a friend in need. A stranger to this land like yourself. You speak with... Perhaps at another time. I have always had dreams and visions. Some of these are true. If you wish to learn of your future, allow me to... I am the leader of this pack, and I wish I could lead them from... Many are the kinds of the dead which do not rest. Some are... Some, like the Rusalki, are victims of crime. Others, like the Wraiths, are the spirits of criminals who can... The Nosferatu, the undead which feed upon the blood of living things. If a vampire shares its own blood with its victim, the victim will rise from the grave as a slave of its... Sometimes the sharer of vampire blood is not drained entirely by the master vampire. Thus, he can continue to live until struck down by a natural death. The Rusalki are the spirits of drowned maidens. Some are the victims of accidents, and others were the victims. There is said to be a I have heard tales that a Rusalka may be tamed through kindness, but...
A wraith is a spirit who cannot rest because of greed. They refuse to leave behind their possessions, and so haunt the site.
If you travel by night, you sometimes can see a mound of rocks where no rocks were by daylight.
I am the leader. Some. The old rulers of this land, the boyars of the castle, were the Borgov family. They ruled this land for as long as my people remember. The last boyar was a strange man, so it is said. What became of him, I do not know. Only that the son left the valley in shame and horror. When we heard rumors that Borgov Castle was again inhabited, we brought our wagons to Mordavia. We thought perhaps the old boyar's son had returned, and we could trade with him again. We met with the gatekeeper, who said that the Borgov family was dead. Oh, the castle was now owned by a distant cousin who promised to protect this valley as a true boyar. So we did some trading with the gatekeeper, but never saw something.
Ah, I am well. I have run in this forest for me. The forest is a very different place. Ah, the one who danced with you upon your last visit? The one who is lovely, lively, and, more than a handful? Last night we were hunting far to the south. I heard a man. Bushes here disappear. The voice hit the fur on the nape of my neck up. Hunting it.
You...
Fair.
Last night, I saw you standing in the forest. You were not near any water, yet I thought you were fishing. You threw something into the air that looked like a bird. That was all I saw. The magician Irana's death is shrouded in mystery. The staff of Irana has a great deal of magic. I heard it speak in the dream. It told me how it broke. When the staff spoke no more, I saw a most beautiful crystal. In my vision, the staff said that it would guard the town until it cast its destiny spell. That one day, someone would bring a dead loved one before the staff. That person would the dead would rise, alive and well. Though the one who gave his life for the dead would never know. That would be... The staff still stands in the town, so... Irana's garden is to the south. There used to be a small bush whose fruit was sweet and filling and always available. But there is a tree whose fruit will restore magic to those who use it. But the I have been... The tarot cards are a tribute. Each card of the tarot. When I tell a fortune with the... If I have any more visions about you, I will let you know. So you should...
Keep your ear...
Getting the hell out of here. Alright, we're gonna go back to the inn. That's actually kind of interesting. There, oh, okay, yep. Freaking Leshy. Oh, it's the rabbit in front of me. I stomped that rabbit out. I said goodbye, good night. Time of day we got. Oh my god.
You do not need to go looking for trouble.
Shut up.
Pay the innkeeper for your room and board.
Thank you for...
Wait, no, I don't need more breakfast.
You are locked.
We've been with some pretty busy days.
After some... After some...
After midnight.
After some... After some... After some... Up. After some rest, you feel better.
Holy shit.
Chest. After some
Excuse me. Double excuse me. I'm a nasty fucker.
after
I'm like really messed up, like gassy because of like Dayquil and NyQuil, all these like medicines that I'm on right now because I feel like such crap.
So, Dimitri says the gypsy did...
Wait, you didn't hear? Oh, that foolish gravedigger fell into...
Right. It's just lucky for...
You are all fortunate that the stranger...
Well, I still think the gypsy's a witch.
you are locked.
I mean, he's not wrong.
After after after
Alright, now can we go outside? And the person's gonna be there?
you are locked. After some yo
Good, I'm glad I'm getting tired, bitch.
you have the feeling you are being
You hero? Big hero need. Plenty powerful hero. Not many big people see Domovoy. Most not look.
you adopt the traditional thief site. No one seems particular.
In where I am living. In Domovoy am I. Luck I bring. Way things go now. Things at inn not good. No people come. Innkeeper and wife very, very unhappy. Mordavia very, very sad place. Too much we speak. Too much I talk. Domovoy am I. Domovoy I be. Over places by big people Domovoy not seen. You stranger are. Maybe hero. Maybe not. Show myself to you I do. Speak to you. Some night soon. Talk we will again. Bad place here anymore. Good many years ago. But going very bad now. Many bad things here. You find out. In but bad.
You've never seen so many locks and bars. Lock the door.
Interesting. So, kind of seems like we need to sleep again till the next night?
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Yeah, I definitely feel like they could have done the weighting a little bit better on this game. No, I don't think so.
It's a garlic souffle.
Man, I know that. What are you, drunk? I know who you are, dude. Come on, sir. You're being silly now. Oh. We usually can't talk to this chick.
Whenever she was unhappy. She said that the staff always made her feel safe and warm. I have always felt... My grandmother used to say that the staff was from the mage Iranen. That it was Iran's final gift to Mordavia when she died. I only know that you should visit there and... My grand... They were true. Some... My grandma...
No, Bella.
I know, Yuri. My...
How we doing with our boost, man? We're doing good. You said some more people joining us, right?
My husband has dreams sometimes. I keep trying to tell him to believe in his dreams. That they are trying to tell him something.
That's cool, man.
But he wouldn't listen.
Oh, cool.
I used to see the Domo boy when I was a child. Now that I'm an adult, I am fine, but I do worry about you.
Oh, Bella.
I just want to make sure. Well, you have probably met nearly all the men in town. Most of their wives work very hard this time of... Well, this may be the time for men to relax from the harvest. But for the...
Oh, I had a dream last night about my lost daughter, Tanya. I awoke suddenly. 2 years ago, Tanya was stolen from her bedroom one night. There was no
cool.
sign of what happened to her. There were rumors that the
Yeah, so you have a pretty good computer? Well, you said it's running a lot better now.
I found no sign of her. Then the gravedigger mentioned that several times he saw a huge... There are supposed to be Domo boy in most houses in Mordavia. They bring good luck as long as you don't try to harm them. In the folk tales of this region, we've always spoken of those beautiful maidens.
A lot of people play Fortnite, man.
I do not know.
It's a very popular game.
But they make... We do not like to speak of such things in Mordavia.
Okay, well, I think we need to wait until the next night. Say, I don't think there's anything else for us to do.
You unlock the door to your room and go in.
Is that something sitting on the chest?
Someone has left a note for you on the chest. The note reads, "Please meet me tonight."
Good, man. That's pretty badass, dude.
After some rest, you feel better.
I don't know if my RTX 3080 is enough to handle this game at a good frame rate or not, but...
Unfortunately, it's actually quite... After some rest... After some...
Gotta get all those computers tuned up so you can get them come boost with us, right?
After some rest, you feel better. After some...
Did he used to stream, or is he just starting out now?
After some... After some rest, you feel better.
Oh, okay. Was his computer just getting so slow?
After some...
I don't understand how people let their computers get so slow. Like, but I've always been a computer guy, so I don't know everything about computers, but I feel like I'm not a computer dum-dum. So I usually have hardware that works pretty well together and
After some
try to keep a bunch of crap off of it.
After some...
Keep it running smooth.
You unlocked them. After some rest.
I don't know when I'm supposed to see the stupid...
After some... You're getting...
Okay, now it might be midnight. I have to see the Domovoy again. There we go.
You notice the Domovoy is...
Let's go talk to the Domovoy. Alright, hold on. I think stuff isn't done out of the box. It needs to be, if you like, I'll make a bet with you. 5K. 5K USD says you can make... Oh, what, my computer? I don't have $5,000 to bet right now for that.
Many sad things in Mordavia.
All my money's in real estate right now. Every extra little bit I get, I try to get more leads for real estate.
Olga and Boris need help.
Excuse me.
Yuri very, very sad. Innkeeper Bela very, very sad. Bad thing happened. Not even Domovoy magic can help. Need hero.
Yeah, I don't know.
Someday, maybe you'll be powerful.
If there's crazy performance potential, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like I've done like a lot of different optimizations in the past and overclocking and things like that, and that's why I like to use water cooling. And if there's a whole lot left in my computer that I don't know about, that is a pretty interesting thought.
Innkeeper Bela very, very sad. Need hero. You help Domovoy, Domovoy help you. Not far from in bad place is. Very bad place. For sure bad place door try to kill. In bad place, Domovoy is. Domovoy not alive. Domovoy not dead. Domovoy there. In Mordavia, many strange things are. Some strange things good. In Mordavia, many undead things are. Some dead things not bad. Only not know they dead. Once dead thing know it is dead, peace it will have. You help good dead thing. In Mordavia, many bad undead things. In Mordavia, some bad undead things not look. Oh, poor sad Rusalka, killed by untrue love. Castle, bad place. Nobody alive. Need to be very strong, smart, and powerful. Need to know many. Bad things soon happen. Bad things soon. Need powerful hero. Need smart hero. Hero help make very, very bad thing come. Hero help make very, very bad thing go. No hero, then very, very bad thing stay. In castle, many things dead, many things undead. How to read? Castle need. Hero talk good. Good.
Supposedly I'm supposed to talk to him about Tanya, but I'm not really seeing anything. He even mentioned Tanya.
In Morda. Oh. Oh. Cat. Bad.
I've clicked on everything. I don't know what else I can click on here, but... Hey, Miss Happybug, how we doing tonight? Yeah, the robot hitman, that was, it was a hit woman, right? Isn't it like a female Terminator? Coming after you, I think? Or is that Space Quest 5? Space Quest 5 is when the hitman's wife comes after you, I think. I'm doing pretty well. I'm not feeling very good this week. Kind of got sick. Strep throat maybe or something. So my voice is kind of messed up. So there's supposed to be... I'm supposed to like help this Tanya out.
This cabinet contains some extra plates. It doesn't...
You help Domovoy? In bad place. Don't...
It doesn't, but... It doesn't...
So like it says there's a doll in there.
This cabinet contains... You've never seen so...
I don't know. Something's screwy here. I don't like this about Sierra games. It's pretty annoying. Because then now, see, we're supposed to...
You unlock the door.
The Domovoy is supposed to... Yeah, I've got a bunch of drugs in my system now, so...
You unlock the door.
Been playing any video games lately, Miss Happybug? Wait a second. Super confused. Rocking out Fortnite.
It doesn't.
There, yeah. See, Anonymous is talking about Fortnite too. Oh yeah, just like how my hair fell out. That's right. I was just when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, because you said we played with some Fortnite, and I'm like, wait a second, does that mean these two are playing? I was trying to remember. Yep. Yeah, once COVID hit, I just started shaving my own head pretty much.
You awaken as the sun.
So now there's another note here.
The note reads, "Please meet me."
Yeah, but see, I'm supposed to...
You don't have any rations. You better get some food soon.
Oh, dude, my hair's falling out too, man. My dad started going bald like right around 25, and so did I. I think he went bald quicker than I did, but...
Start to reach into the cabinet.
Okay, these guys, their daughter was like kidnapped. See?
There were rumors that the Gypsy had... Then the gravedigger mentioned that several times he saw a huge monster near her window at night.
When you ask about Tanya, nothing really shows up. I'm supposed to get... There's a doll. Oh, you guys can't really see it. There's like a... Oh, yeah, dude. Have you watched the video where I think it's like Jimmy Fallon like rustles Trump's hair?
My mother used to go to the garden or the step. Mein Gret,
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna rock the bald head forever. Hey man, if Jeff Bezos hasn't figured out who to give money to have a full head of hair, I don't think anybody can. I don't think hair regrows like they tell you it does on the TV.
The days are getting cooler and shorter. Winter is approaching.
I think I know what is maybe going on here. I think the game thinks that I'm a magic user, even though I clicked on thief.
After some rest.
That didn't feel good at all.
After some rest.
When are we gonna buy Bitcoin, man? You said like
After some rest, you feel better.
probably like 5 or 6 months out, right? So we still got a long ways to go.
After some. After some. After some rest, you feel better.
And we don't mind Bitcoin because the Bitcoin is just so expensive to do.
After some. I've never seen so many locks and bars on a door.
It is very dangerous in Marta. If you wish to
There we go. What else was I gonna ask? What happens if our coin doesn't go up? What happens if our coin just tanks and goes down? Then we won't be able to buy any Bitcoin in 6 months because we'll have a bunch of a coin that isn't worth anything.
The massive gate to this town is securely barred.
We will climb over the gates. So, like, after like 6 months, then we're gonna get Bitcoin whenever it goes high. Wait, so before we transfer, we let it hit its high, then transfer. That makes sense. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate the follow. So hit like 6 months. Then, after the 6 months, we know we have enough. We just wait for the coin to go up. Once the coin is as high as we want it to be or whatever, get the Bitcoin. And then wait for Bitcoin to go up too? Yeah, okay, I gotcha. It's going to be a long process. Worth it. Worth it, hopefully. Oh yeah, we want to go to the graveyard. Anybody that throws a follow out, once we get to the 500 followers, which I know we're only like halfway, giving away a blue Yeti mic. When we hit 500 followers, got a brand new in the box blue Yeti mic.
You feel a chill go through you as you enter this part of the forest, as if a cold wind...
Oh yeah, we need to get out of there. Yeah, we don't need to be around that wraith. Let's see. So why do you think that this is going to be even more money? Like what bumps your confidence
you have
up?
entered an eerie, deserted graveyard. Strange moans wail.
Oh, I'm not trying to do this. This is not where I'm trying to go right now. Huh. Well, I mean, man, dude, I hope we all make some bank. I'll have to go check out Dubai. Oh, shit. Oh, double shit. Whatever that thing is, this is scurry. Okay. Arana's garden. Now we should just be able to walk down below. Huh. Okay. Made first one of 6 Gs recently. Did the million USD in 5. So how many people got to split the million? Like where is that million right now? Did it get split up between everybody that was boosting and mining together? Or is it like... Oh, the Shiba. That's just you and your wife? That's what you mean? Man, like, you talk in a way that I don't, like, nobody else talks that I know. So, man, I mean, I'm trusting you, man, and I believe in you, and I'm there with you, dude. So, everybody I know just, like, they're not willing to risk anything or take a chance on anything, you know. That's why they just work a 9 to 5. That's why they don't go do anything with their lives. That's crazy if you gave $500,000 to somebody for giving you the in. Well, there's risk on my part, just in the sense that I am using my electricity and my GPUs to farm and then not get anything out of it. But to me, that's such a low risk. Because all I'm risking is that if you're lying and if you just take off with the wallet, I didn't lose out on that much Ethereum. Maybe like a few $100 I might have made of Ethereum. So to me, it's like a really low risk, and you seem like a pretty cool guy. So I don't exactly get a bad vibe from you. If it was like, hey, here's $1 million. Turn it into $2 million, and I just gave you $1 million, you know, then the risk there is to you lose my $1 million. But yeah, I'm not really risking much at all. So yeah, that's cool, man. So he told you the coin was gonna rise. So then, like, did he go mine it as well? Something's screwed up here, man. Damn it. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research. Find out why this isn't working. I think I'm actually going to kill the stream for tonight because I'm not feeling very good. So, and I got an hour in of Quest for Glory, so we made some progress at least. But yeah, I'm going to get some cough medicine and go rest and relax. Yeah, no, thank you so much, Miss Happy Bug. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't feel bad, really. I am a little low on energy. My voice sounds weird. Fortunately, I'm not coughing as much because my mom actually brought me a bunch of cough medicine and like Dayquil and NyQuil. Oh, these things are awesome. I don't know if you guys knew these existed, but yeah, I'm sure you can hear it. My voice is really messed up, but I mean, I feel fine. Like, I'm not in any pain whatsoever. I'm not in any, nothing is annoying or aching or anything. I feel 100% fine. It's just, I know I sound funky, and I can just tell, like, the more that I talk and that I'm not going and getting cough medicine and stuff, it's probably irritating my throat more, which means that, like, tomorrow when I wake up and I don't have any medicine in me, it'll probably hurt, but... So this stuff right here is Mucinex. So I told my mom to get me, like, honey cough drops. Well, I didn't tell her shit. I asked her if she was, this morning, I said, hey, are you going out, you know... So are you going out? It's the weekend. Are you going out running errands at all? And she's like, no. She's like, what do you need? And I said, well, I'm coughing a lot, and I don't want to go into a store. So I said, I really want to get, like, some cough medicine, but I'll just ask my aunt, which is my mom's sister, who lives close to me. My mom was like, nah, I'll go to the store for you. I said, okay, fine. So she said, what do you want? And I said, well, I want Mucinex, which I've never used before, but, like, this morning I had, like, a lot of congestion and, like, I don't know what they call that. Just drainage, I guess. So I said, I want some Mucinex, because I heard that's supposed to be good for that. And then I said, get me some like honey cough drops, which these are honey cough drops. And then she said, you want some sore throat spray? And I said, well, if I'm not getting too much stuff, like, yeah, I'll try the sore throat spray. I don't even think I need the sore throat spray as long as I have these, because these have whatever the hell the oral pain reliever is that's in here. It's kind of like a numbing agent. I think it's whatever that word is. Hyoxyresorcinol. It's probably the same thing that's in a sore throat spray. Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah. And I have honey. I have honey. I don't have any lemon, but honey and lemon. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I also had a headache, and I was running a little low on Excedrin. So she's like, "What else do you need?" I was like, "Well, I am a little low on Excedrin. Excedrin fixes every headache I've ever had. I don't have headaches that often, like maybe once or twice a month. They're not horrible. They don't shut me down. They're just like annoying, and they last for like 8 hours. And I'm like, okay, come on. Take an Excedrin, like 20 minutes later, I'm good. 2 Excedrin. So I don't like tea really, but I totally would make tea. So I guess I should just say that I definitely don't have any tea. Would it just be hot water, honey, and lemon? Like maybe like squeeze some lemons and honey into a cup, and then pour the hot water in there with the lemons inside of the cup. That way the lemon, like the rind and everything, the lemon is like getting in the water, and then maybe just sip that with the lemon still in it. Maybe that would be good. So I'd need a lemon. But I also told my mom, I said, hey, smoothies have been helping. So she got me like a handful of smoothies. And then she's like, do you need any groceries? And I was like, shit, Mom. Like, yeah, I could use like some PB&J and some mac and cheese and, some milk and eggs and bacon. And so then she got me all that stuff. And then, yeah, I bet she probably spent close to $100 on freaking, and she got me Dayquil and NyQuil, all that stuff, all the medicine stuff and all the food, and came over and dropped it off. So I'm sure she was happy to, be of use, be helpful, and do something. It's the weekend. I'm sure she would have, she works a job. I just work from my house. I work from this chair right here. So I'm sure she was probably would rather sleep in and not do anything, but I'm sure she probably got joy in, taking care of her son, who lives alone and is in his 30s, so I can easily go to the freaking store myself and get this stuff. But I think being sick with COVID right now, it's hard to know. Like, I don't think I have COVID because I'm not dead. Like, I've had COVID twice, and it sucked, and this doesn't really suck that much. But I still, if it's like strep throat, I don't want anybody to get my strep throat. So, yeah, Vicks is crazy for head and chest. Yeah, I've never used Vicks Vapor Rub, but that's what you're talking about, right? Yeah, well, I know you got your stuff going on too, man. So I'm hoping that gets turned around for you. We'll have to get some. A big crypto win heading our way this year then, huh? 2022. Are you telling me you're gonna... Well, I tell you what, man. I mean, if that's the case, if you given me the heads up on this and the opportunity to come in and mine with you guys, and you make me millions or something, then when you come to the U.S., dude, whenever you have some time, like when you're here, because I know that you'll be dinking around with a bunch of medical stuff, but when you've got time, we'll have to like rent some Lamborghinis or something, and we'll have to go on like a road trip out here. Yeah, at the end of your 3 months, maybe. You know? Well, how many millions? Because if I only have 1 or 2 million, I'm not buying a Lamborghini. I mean, obviously I easily could, but like let's say it's 2 million. Like already you want to take 1 million of that and put it in savings for taxes, right? Because you know you're going to get hit with like short-term capital gains tax and all that other shit. Okay, well, I don't even understand what a trillion means. I don't get what a billion means, but I tell you what, man. If you you get me $10 million, then I'll buy a Lambo. Yeah, I just look, I don't want to shoot your dreams down when you say that stuff. I'm not being a negative guy. To me, I just can't understand that amount of money. You know, I don't. What do you, who made six G's? Like you and your wife? Or do you mean like the boost so far? Like what do you mean? You and your wife. Yeah. But see, I mean, see, like that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It's like if you made millions, why didn't you buy a better card than a 3060? Because that's like a beginner gamer card. It's a recent card. Like a 3070 is like the good, like middle of the road. It's like a good middle of the road gaming card. 3080 is like, that's like about as good as it gets. Then you have like 3080 Ti, and it's like, oh, that's even better. I don't even know if they have a 3090 or not. Yeah, but you overclocked it to get it to the point where it's a high-end 3090. But you could have taken a 3080. Huh? It's not overclocked? Yeah, I don't know, man. That seems like a stretch to me. So you have a high-end 3060 that's just as good as a high-end 3090? That doesn't make any sense. All right. I say stuff like that, like I say it doesn't make any sense. I'm not saying you're wrong. Just want to make sure that you understand that. When I say it doesn't make sense, it's because I feel like I know a lot about a subject, and then people say something that sounds crazy to me, and I say it doesn't make sense because what I know of it, that it doesn't compute what you're saying. But I'm not saying you're wrong, because that would be a very foolish thing of me to say to people often. And I would much rather ask questions and say, hey, I don't understand this. Can you show me where you're coming from? And then if you show me, I don't mean you specifically with the 3060, 3090 thing. I just mean someone that says something wild. If they show me and it's still, or I can prove them wrong, or like they're wrong or whatever, then I'll let them know. I say, yeah, well, here's why you're wrong. But thanks for letting me see your opinion, or you know, seeing your side of it. So, yeah. See, but like a 1050 doesn't have RTX, right? So like you can't run Cyberpunk 2077 on Ultra with RTX with a 1050, right? So you can, not RTX. Okay. See, so like when people say like the highest settings, to me that means there's nothing higher. So if you have a card that can't even run RTX, then that's not the highest settings. It's just my opinion. Yeah. Well, no, we can definitely talk about it sometime in Discord, man. I love talking about computers, you know. Big computer guy, and yeah, I love my RTX 3080. I probably don't use it to its potential at all because I'm not really playing high-end games on my PC. The nicest looking game that I'm playing right now is Horizon Zero Dawn, but my PS4 is what's actually making the game run, not my computer. I just have a capture card in my desktop coming from the PS4, so yeah, I got Windows 10. Yep. I'm gonna go get some cough medicine. We'll catch you guys later. Have a good night. It's good chatting, good hanging out. Oh, press my Windows key. Okay. I pressed it. Yeah, I got VPN settings. Yep. Okay, I'm in there. So see, what is it? What is it eating? It's eating 70% of what? My internet? It's eating 70% of my internet. So, okay. Now, I'm not gonna hold you to 70%, but let me ask you this. So can I run a speed test right now and then turn both of those off and run a speed test again and see a difference? Excuse me. But right now I don't have any VPNs on my computer. So I'm not running like through a VPN at all. So, okay, so Windows 10 uses its own VPN that I just don't see here listed. You're saying on this screen right here, I'm not seeing any VPNs listed, but Windows 10 still has its own. Okay. Well, how can I test it? Yeah, I see the buttons, but how can I test it? Yeah, I will, but like before I do stuff, and I don't think. Oh, start a big download. Start a big download. Oh, okay. So what I could do is I could, with all of my settings currently the way they are, I could do like a Steam. It's a Steam. It's a weird stutter. A Steam download of a big game, and see like how long it takes to download that game, and then delete the game, come back, turn both of these off, download the game again. Yeah, I like that. See now, like, this is why I ask questions, is because I want to understand it. I want it to make sense. What you're telling me doesn't make sense with what I know, because I don't know that Windows has its own VPN that it's using. I don't see that here, so I have no reason to believe that that's a thing. But you tell me it does. You know, I don't think it's a risk at all to turn these things off. You know, I know what VPNs are. I've used VPNs before. But if I can test something to confirm it, then it's like, hell yeah. Because I'm such a big computer guy, I have a really hard time with anybody telling me anything new about computers, because so often people just talk out of their ass when they don't know about stuff, and they say blah blah blah, 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 you know. Yeah. Like, I do have a couple of friends, and they have said it. It's kind of along the lines of what you're saying. Like, I had one friend that tells me, you know, he runs 144 frames a second on like this crazy, like $1,000 monitor. He has a shittier graphics card than I do, shittier CPU than I do. I have an i9 9900, and then I have the RTX 3080. So even though my cards are not the newest, latest, greatest, best thing, they're damn close, you know. And I can't get 144 frames on the same exact game that he's talking about. And I only have like a $600 monitor, you know. I'm running at a lower resolution. I'm running at 1440 resolution. He's probably running at, I don't know if he's at 4K or not. Maybe he is running 1440, which is 2K, right? But, you know, and I'm like, I know that he knows like a tenth of what I know about computers. And he's like, oh, yeah, I run on the highest settings at 144 frames. And I'm like, how? I have a better computer than you do in multiple ways, and I get nowhere close. I'll get like 40 frames on the highest settings, you know? And then I ask him, like, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? How did you get that? How did you get this? How did you get that? And there's never any answers. He's just like, oh, yeah, my stuff's just that good. My stuff's just that good is not a good enough answer, you know? But yeah. Yeah. Can we do it a different night? Can we go over more of this a different night? I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll probably be playing video games almost all day long tomorrow. Yeah. What time is it for you? Because it's bedtime for me. It's 9:30 at night. I usually go to bed at like 11, so it's a little early, but I think you're like 18 hours ahead of me. Yeah. And yeah. So yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, we can do whatever. So I think in the morning you probably won't be up, because in the morning for me it'll be like the middle of the night for you. But I'll be streaming tomorrow, Quest for Glory 4, or Horizon Zero Dawn, or Octopath Traveler. And oh man, nah, get your rest, dude. We can just any time that you see me streaming tomorrow. And I'd love to look through some stuff and run some tests and see, you know, what else I can learn, because I know that, here's the thing about me is that I know a lot. Okay, I ask a lot of questions, and I don't act like a know-it-all, And I often find that I'm usually more intelligent and know more about a lot of things than most people that I talk to. And I still know that I know this much about everything on this planet, you know? Like, I've been doing computers forever. I went to college for it. I build my own computers. I love computers. It's my favorite thing to do. It's like the only thing I've done in my life consistently for 30 years. And like, I don't even know 10% of what there is to know about computers, you know? There's so much to know. It's ridiculous. So, but, all right, cool, man. Yeah, we'll take a look. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's all I do is tell you to go read a, DOS for Dummies book, you know. But cool. Well, yeah, man. We'll chat tomorrow. I'm gonna go grab some cough medicine, and I'll run some VPN tests and see. That'd be pretty sweet to check out, and we'll talk about some more stuff. So, but yeah, I do look forward to our Lamborghinis in the United States when you come over here. Will you have to be like in a hospital for 3 months, or will you be like in a hotel? Or you want to move to Texas? You'll be living at the cancer center. Okay. Well then, while you're at the cancer center, you're gonna have to send $100,000 for 3 months. Jeez, $100,000 a month for 3 months. So it's gonna be $300,000. Yeah, that's not cheap, dude. Yeah, and it might. You never know by the time we get there, you know, because that could be 6 months or a year from now, right? But yeah, if we get to that point, you're gonna have to let me know what color Lamborghini you want and everything, and I'll arrange for delivery and storage, so it's right by the cancer center, and whenever you're allowed to go for a ride or a drive or something, you can go outside and jump in your Lambo, and we'll go get coffee. Do you like cars? Because I said Lamborghini because that's kind of one of my dream cars. You do? Have you heard of underground racing? Not Need for Speed. It's a tuning shop. Nah, I don't want you to buy me any cars. You have heard of it, okay? Because I'm gonna be a multimillionaire too, right? So I'll buy my own cars. But yeah, you should. Okay, you've heard of it. You should look up underground racing Lamborghinis. And then, have you heard of Calvo Motorsports? Calvo is Calvo. Calvo Motorsports. Okay, Calvo Motorsports. They do Vipers. So, two of the biggest names in like the 2,000 plus horsepower game are Calvo Motorsports and Underground Racing. There are other big names, and there's Japanese companies, and there are companies like out in like the Middle East that do crazy stuff too. But when it comes to Vipers and Lamborghinis down in Texas, look up Underground Racing and look up Calvo Motorsports. There's a guy named MC Rippins, and he had a high horsepower Viper. And it's the letter M, the letter C, Rippins. I think it was Rippins with a Z on the end. MC Rippins. And if you can find him on Google, YouTube, Instagram, and look up MC Rippins on there, because he used to have a crazy Viper and pretty much went undefeated with it. And now he switched from a Viper and he went to a Lamborghini. And pretty much GTRs, Lamborghinis, and Vipers make up, like when they do like the Texas 2K, it's like they do the Texas half mile or Texas mile or whatever the hell it is, where they all get well over 200 miles an hour. It's GTRs, Lambos, and Vipers. You don't really see Ferraris that much. Maybe Supras are up in there too, and Corvettes, and Camaros, and Mustangs. But definitely Vipers, GTRs, and Lambos. So we can be rolling around in 2,000 horsepower Vipers, bro. And GTRs and Lambos and whatever. So, but I'm out. I'm starting to cough now, so I definitely need to get some cough medicine. You see my minor, dude? Yeah, I'd love to have a GTR, man. They're pretty slick. Yep. Yeah, you see my minor going, dude. Got the minor and I got the stream going and the video games going. One thing I noticed is that it does seem to freeze. So, like right now I just clicked on the balance, like to refresh the balance, and it is spinning. But I mean, I'm sure the miner itself is working. It's just the GUI isn't updating. Would be my guess. Yeah, see, my other miner shows the same number. But we're probably not at 2,000 or 32,000, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think it just lags out. Okay, all right. Right on, dude. All right. Well, that's good. How many computers do we have mining? Yeah, I got 2. So that's 7. How many others? There were 6 more. So 6 on top of 7, so we have 13. Nice. I was going to ask you if it was more than 10 or not. So we got 13 computers all mining, huh? Well, yeah, hopefully the coin goes crazy. And hopefully once the coin goes crazy and we want to buy Bitcoin, hopefully Bitcoin is down low. You know? That way, if Bitcoin can like double, right? I mean, people talk about Bitcoin going to 100,000. And, dude, I mean, ever since I've been alive, a penny hasn't been worth shit. And now, oh, yeah, dude, yeah, okay, I got you. Oh, look, it just updated. 98,000. Just tripled. But yeah, so... Oh, shit, what was I just saying? Yeah, I mean, if... Oh, I was saying the penny to $1. So, like, pennies aren't worth shit. But, like, a nickel, you'd be like... All right. And then you'd be like a dime. Like, oh, yeah, I'm going to pick up a dime on the ground. You know, it's like, what would you bend over to pick up, you know? And then it's like a dime. Like, okay, pick up a dime. A quarter. Oh, yeah, I pick up a quarter. You know, if it's $1, oh, yeah, I definitely pick up $1. And it's like, I'm not saying I'm rich, but, like, I've taken, like, $100 bill and just lit it on fire. Allegedly. Like, inflation is going crazy, you know. I don't care about change anymore. I don't care about pennies and nickels, dimes, quarters. And I don't really care about dollar bills. I don't really care about $5 bills. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so I mean, shit, we might have to be trillionaires just so we don't go poor, you know? Fucking, but you know, you got $100,000 cash in the bank and you're poor. That could be the future. Because think about it, like if I don't even care about change right now, and we have all these restaurants and gas stations and businesses not accepting cash, saying like we prefer you to use your card, the dollar is gone, man. The dollar is going to be gone. You know, and it kind of already is, because so many people don't do cash for anything. I love to keep cash around. I've got a lot of cash that I like to keep around. Oh yeah. Yeah, yep. But what's really gonna suck is when that chip's in our body, and they decide that they don't like us, or like we didn't get vaccinated, or we don't watch the right news station, you know, boom. And just shut your shit off. So my thought is this, you know, like value is all supply and demand, right? So like there's going to be demand for water, and have you looked into this Ukraine and Russia thing? If you look up Ukraine actually shutting off the water supply to Crimea, I think that's why Russia's getting in there with Ukraine. Is Ukraine's being cocksuckers about the water. But my point is like, I can walk over to this gas station right now, okay? And I can walk inside that gas station, and I can spend dollars or swipe my card and spend digital currency, you know, fiat money that's in my bank, and I can buy a bottle of water. I can walk right outside and I can dump it out. 'Cause water's not in that high demand here. Yep. Yeah, yep. So, but like if your country has its water shut off, now water has a lot higher value because you just drop the supply, right? So like I don't really want a bunch of gold bars and silver bars. I don't give a shit about that really. Because all they do is you trade them for other things that actually have like value to me personally. Ammunition and food has more value to me than fucking silver and gold. I can't do shit with silver and gold. I can do something with ammunition. I can do something with food and water, you know? I can do something. Fuel, yes. Exactly. Silver, gold, that's just bullshit placeholder stuff. Because we aren't talking about making fucking jewelry with it, right? So, my point is, that I'm trying to get to is, if someone has something of value, how do you get it from them? You know, you can ask them. Yeah, oh yeah, yep. But like you can ask for something of value from someone else. You can make a trade with them. You can negotiate and barter. You can just take it, man. Well, yeah, that would be sweet to build. I would love to build up some badass stuff if I would love to build up some badass stuff if I become the crypto trillionaire with you, man. What's your first name, man? My name's Matt. I don't know if you've told me your first name before. John. Right on, dude. I got a grandpa named John. That's an easy name for me to remember. And Matthew's one of the disciples with John. So, anyways, yeah, if you end up having to take something of value from someone else, how do you do that? You know? You can take it by force, you know, so maybe you can just grab it if you're faster than them, but you're not always going to be faster. You can pry it from their hands if you're stronger than them, but you're not always going to be stronger. Well, you're not always going to always anything, you know. But if you have to take something from someone and you've got a bigger gun than they do. So that's what I love about America, is that I don't get scared and afraid of stuff like getting shut off or whatever, you know, or stuff getting taken from me. You know, it's like, I mean, I know America's not the only country in the world with guns or anything, but I really like how this country has it set up, that the importance that we place on them. That way crazy shit doesn't happen from crazy ass leaders. You know, the same people that say that nobody should have guns, but then they have walls around their houses, they have walls around their office, and they have armed guards around them. You know, it's a little hypocritical, that's for sure. Yeah, that's pretty weird, man. I've seen some weird stuff, like in Canada recently with all the truckers. That's been really weird. I'm like, I just don't understand Russia and Ukraine. Like, when I wake up in the morning, man, I don't want to kill anybody. I want to go about my own business. I want to try to be productive and bring something of value to the planet, a service or a product, you know. Sell myself in some way to be useful to someone that can use something that I have or that I can provide. And I want to enjoy myself. I want to sit in my hot tub. You know, today I sat in my hot tub. I was streaming for a while. I ate some lunch. I went out and sat in the hot tub for half an hour, man. That's what I want to do with my life. Play video games, eat good food, hang out in a hot tub, race Lamborghinis down in Texas. See, that's the thing, is like at some point you gotta figure out, when are you gonna do something, you know? Because like you say, 10 to 20 years ago, you told people that it was gonna happen. Let's say that you did something at that point. So then now 10 or 20 years ago, you did something at that point, but it either got you killed or incarcerated. So like, was it worth it? It's hard to say, because now for 15 or 20 years, you've been able to live your life, hopefully in a good way, right? So to me, I'm like waiting until I'm forced, until my hand is forced, because, you know, you can say like you don't like this president or you don't like that, whatever, but like, are you really going to go up there and try to do like something on your own? I don't know that we're to that point, you know. It's tough. And it is nice to sleep though, dude. Like, because if you think about what is the point of all of this, like, on the grand scale, you know, on how big the universe and time is, the human existence, you know, which is, you know, just the Earth's existence is small, right? Even just the Earth's existence is a blip. So, does it really matter what I do in my 80 or 90 years on this planet? I could be the biggest piece of shit ever, and I could do horrible, nasty, mean, crazy things. And I could do the exact opposite and be amazing and be nice and be this and be that and whatever. But no one's going to know who the hell I am in 100 years. Not statistically. You know. Yeah. Yeah, they could, man. It's kind of scary for me to think about having kids, really. Well, sure. Yeah. But, yeah. No, I agree. In the movie The Bucket List, they talk about getting to the pearly gates into heaven. And they ask 2 questions. And the first one is, did you find joy in your life? And that's a pretty easy one for most people to say yes to. But the second question is, did you bring joy to other people's lives? So that one's a lot harder to do, you know. I know that I've found joy in my life. I'm not going to say I've lived a long life, but I've definitely lived a full life. I've gone on a lot of adventures. I've done a lot of stuff. I've taken a lot of risks. I've gotten a lot of rewards. I've done everything I feel like I need to do on this planet, really. You know, for me to go get like some yachts or go get some Lamborghinis doesn't really mean that much. I want to have, well, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great to see all suffering end. It'd be nice if we could stop people from, you know, taking advantage of those less fortunate or those that aren't able to protect themselves, you know. It'd be nice if we could get rid of evil. That'd be really nice, man. But I'm going to go, dude. Good. Well, I got a virus, so you're going to have to fix my shit. I don't have a virus. But, yeah, hopefully we'll chat with you tomorrow, Remlol. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for, you know, dragging people to the stream and having them coming in and saying hi. You know, this is what I enjoy, this Quest for Glory, old stuff, RPGs. You know, I just don't like Fortnite. I just don't like Call of Duty. I just don't like Madden. But fortunately, there's a lot of other people on Twitch playing those games too, so there's something for everyone, you know. But, yeah, dude, have a good one. We'll catch up with you later. Appreciate you. And we'll hang out tomorrow. Have a good one.